Greetings and welcome to Let's Play Painted Walls. And this music is still way too loud. A friend of mine suggested this game to me, and I thought, hey, I need a filler between the last Zelda part and recording Overacting of Seasons and Pandora Directive. So I decided, well, let's try this game out. It is a visual novel, if I understood him right. And it looks like it's been drawn by little Timmy, who also made the music on his xylophone. Nice. I haven't played this game before, so like during my The House 2 Let's Play, I don't know what awaits us. This game has 4 different endings. I tried to get all of them, but I will record maximum for 1 hour. I will submit a link where you can download this. It's a free game, no? So, and yeah. Let's put Skype on mute, put ICQs out, MSN, busy, okay. Let's start the game! I wanted to draw a bunny. I got some red crayons. Then I drew on the halls and I made the bunny say things like, "How are you?" Okay, that's nice. I like carrots. Carrots. I like apples. Apples are good. They're my favorite. And then, but mommy never keeps them in the house. I don't know why. I want some apples. Apples now! I banged my spoon on the cereal bowl, the one with the flowers in the middle. She said no, and she gave me some Quicly cereal. I don't really like milk, but I kind of like cows. I have a book about farms since I was a baby. Babies poo a lot and they always cry and they scream too loud, but they're supposed to be cute and so I think, but maybe they're kind of ugly when they just get born. I'm sure glad Andy isn't a baby anymore. But he still cries. He cries a lot. Whoa, that's a disturbing looking baby crib. Andy won't stop crying. He just cries, and Mama says we have to be careful not to hurt him. She won't let me play with him or nothing. Sometimes I do when she's not looking. I always took good care of him, 'cause he's my little brother. But then who's going to take good care of me? The wolves take pretty good care of me because they like me, and I like them, and they are my friends. We try to make each other happy. Oh. I once tried this, so I put a little hole in the wall, and it hurt a lot. What? Oh. I'm sorry. I lied. It was a huge hole. Anyways. Honey, do you want to play outside? But no, I don't want to play outside. Because all the kids are mean, and I don't like them, but they pick on me a lot. 'Cause remember the last time when you got them to come over and play and I got upset playing with them, so I went inside and closed the door so I could talk to the walls? Freak! The door must have not been locked, so they came back in and now they think I talk to myself. But I don't, because the walls are my friends and they don't understand. The house is my friend, the way the house always understands me, and it never says mean things to me. I'm supposed to share my room now, 'cause he's growing up and he needs a bigger space. He's not going to stay in mommy's room anymore. Ooh, that's some disturbing looking fingers. I like my red room. Why do they have to change it 'cause he's coming in? I don't care about sharing my space. Well, no. Well, yeah, I do, but not so much as the walls being painted to white. I want to go back to the blue room. The blue room. Blue. The walls were happy, and now they won't be happy anymore. Now they're going to be white. I don't think they are going to like it. And I don't want them to be sad, so I warn them. Even if Mommy and Daddy don't want me to, I get my wet markers and scribble them on the walls and everything is okay. And the vents will stop saying about how sad they are and things will go back to normal. Weak. My room is all white. Mommy says it's supposed to be happy and airy and nice and stuff, but I don't like it. It feels so low, too lonely, too empty. Me and the house, we like to be friends, and I can draw on it, and then it will be happy. I screamed at Mommy today for taking them away. She took the red markers away, and I didn't do anything, but she knew I was gonna. But I don't think she did, but she took them away anyways. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Give them back now! I cried too, and she locked me in my room, and she wouldn't let me eat my dinner, and I think that's why I never go out. It's because she locks me up in this place, and I can never go out. I don't want to go to school no more. I don't. Don't be like that. You don't have to be a good girl and go to school. No! Why not? Why don't you want to go to school, Annie? Because why? Because. Is it because you want to draw on the walls all day? I might have to take those markers away from you if this keeps up. She grabs my backpack and puts it in front of me. Now, she says, I don't know what to do. What to do? The vents won't stop crying, cause now the walls are white, and I draw them to make them happy, but Mommy, she keeps putting more white over my drawings. Well, the house told me what to do. It said I could take all the paintbrushes and throw them all away. That way Mommy can't stop me from drawing on the walls. So I went to the garage, like the house said, and I put them in a straw basket and covered them up with a small blanket. And I went to the backyard and started digging up the yard with my blue shovel. I had to make sure no one was coming. And then after it was deep enough, I took out the bushes and dumped them in the dirt and covered them up nice. And then I hid my dirty hands in my pockets, and when I was coming back in, I washed them so Mommy wouldn't find. But then she asked me where they were. I said I don't know. I got scared and told it wasn't me, it was the walls. Oh. I said I didn't know. But then she asked me where they were, and I said I didn't know, and then but I got in trouble. She pulled on my arm and made me show her, but I said no, and that got me into more trouble, but I was just doing what was good for the house, and I don't know why. She said she shouldn't have to keep covering up my drawings, and how I kept messing up the walls, even though all I was doing was making them happy. I don't think she liked my drawings, she thinks they are ugly. She loves Andy's drawings. His are a bunch of scribbles, and she loves them. And he uses my crayons and my markers, and I have to share them, even though I'm not allowed to use them. He doesn't make anyone happy but Mommy and Daddy and himself. I have to take care of the house, but Mommy never says thank you, and she doesn't like it, and I don't know why. 'Cause the walls love my drawings, and they say how pretty your drawings look, and I say thank you, and they say you're welcome, like that nice and polite. See, I have manners. I'm really good, and the only time I get mad is when you take my draw markers away, or when I can't draw on the walls to keep them happy. Then I get mad. But I can be very, very good. The house doesn't like it when I leave it all alone to go to school. It never did. But now it tells me that Mommy's gonna make a change. It's gonna have to change its colors, and then maybe she's gonna try to separate us and make us move. And then it's gonna have to share with somebody else, and the house won't like that. I'm the best friend the house has ever had. And don't we have a good time, don't we? We like the color. We play games. And talk, and talk, and talk. And why is she talking to the wall? Honey, who are you talking to? No one. Words are coming out of your mouth. I know that. I was just talking to myself. I say, and walk away so they won't know our secret. Mommy keeps erasing my pretty pictures. She keeps getting more paint and putting it over them, and she won't let me keep them. She got mad at me today, and she said if I don't stop it, she will take all my markers away, but especially the red ones. I have to be good. But she doesn't understand that. That's not good. The band's quiet at night, but she's too tired to hear them, and grown-ups. I don't think they notice a lot of things, but I do. And can hear the vents crying so sad. Don't leave us alone. I keep trying to tell them. I'm still here, but sometimes I think the only way they will know that this is if I draw on them. Sometimes I pat their metal backs and I just rub their bellies, saying it's okay, quiet, so no one else will hear. They kind of calm down after the bed, but not for very long. Am I allowed to keep the things I like? I don't think I'm ever going to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Count your sheep. Count your sheep. The vents can tell me their nightmares sometimes, and it can be scary. So I just cover them with some pretty wet post with notes in a line. As many as I could cover them up, and that sometimes can hush them up. That sends them right to sleep. Then I can sleep, but other times they blow the notes right off, and I have to pick them up again. And every once in a while I get a little thank you, and then I say, "You're welcome. I hope you've had a good sleep." One day Andy got a scratch, and the red came out. Just a couple drops. I got caught staring at it, but Mommy just said that happens to everyone, and that got me thinking. His whole body is filled with it. There's swishy red inside him. Lots and lots of red. Andy's eating breakfast, and he's full of red. Little Cheerios floating in skim milk swooshed back and forth, back and forth. He always gets a red cup, and I always get a blue one. His red truck and my blue crayons. Mom is putting his shoes on, tiny circles to string the white shoelace through bright red shoes. He's so cute with the fire engine, isn't he? I don't know. But I wonder if there's a fire inside his chest, and the temperature is rising, and sirens are screaming, and all the time it's swishy inside him. Every time his mouth makes an O, like a cherry lifesaver, one of those things that float in the big salty sea, and his red curls close on his head. I wonder if he knows how lucky he is. How lucky he is to have it inside of him. One time, I tried to prick him with a needle, just a little bit out, just to see. This is a strange game. I prick him with a needle. I went into the sewing basket. I got it out, a wet drop, squirting slow out of his finger. I wanted to touch it, but I was afraid to pop the bottle. Annie what's going on? What's happened to Andy? She shouted loud. Oh, he just hurt himself by accident. By accident? Where did you get that needle? I don't know. I just walked in, and it was there, and Andy hurt himself. Well, it had to come from somewhere. You should watch out for your little brother. Don't play with those. They are dangerous. I don't want you playing with him by yourself anymore. And she took him away. Then she came back to me, and I got in big trouble. I had to stay in my room again by myself, while she took care of her brother, but I wouldn't tell her. I would never tell her about the red, 'cause then she might empty him out and fill him up with white instead. Mommy never lets there be too much red in the house at once. She says, why don't I like some other color like pink or purple instead? And then to Dad she says, why I'm not like all the other girls in class who want to play princess and tea and dress up. But I just color on the walls and don't do anything else but talk to myself. And that's not true. Well, yeah, but no. Because she doesn't see how I can have fun inside the walls, and then I can do all those things and play Red Riding Hood, and I can go wherever I want, and I can do whatever I want. It has to stay that way. Yeah, it has to stay that way, and then I can play forever and ever, and the walls won't be sad. I like it when the red paint comes out. It's so pretty and bright. I like it better than the white. All I ever wanted was a red room. Andy won't mind. Will you, Andy? See, he says no.